Now these are Neil's flower frames, and it is torrential rain. Look at the cosmos over there. It is torrential rain today. You can see that we've deployed the lids, and the asters are absolutely happy as Larry. To continue our film on the frames, this is the lid. So these are the lids that we put in place over the plants to act as a cloche at the beginning of the season, or rain protection towards the flowering time. So Neil has got here some pressure treated timber and some polytunnel plastic. This is the same plastic that you use on your polytunnels, and he is going to just staple this in place. Whoops, we just stand out the way. And we are using the same timber as we've used for the frames. There we go. And then Neil's just stapling this. Plenty of staples.
Pull it tight.
Yeah, make sure you pull it tight, he says. So, a little hack for you. What Neil's done is he's pulled it really tight, and he's just put a staple in place at the edges to hold it so it doesn't slip. And then what he's doing, I'm going to come around behind him. What he's doing then is he's working his way along the top of the frame. Now, we've had our lids for several years, so these really do last. And we just make the gap that they slide into just a little bit bigger so nothing rubs. Thought you might be interested to know the stapler that we use, and it comes from our favourite place in the world, Screwfix. Uses these staples, and you just slot it into place like that, and that has lasted us quite a long time. How much are they, Neil? £15. And how much are the replacement staples? Stop wandering away from me.
Pennies.
Okay, I'm trying to make myself useful by holding one of the edges down. So Neil is going to trim the excess polytunnel plastic from the frame, and then he's going to staple the edges to make neat corners. Neil, why are you trimming it before you staple it?
Because it's easy.
Oh, simple as that. Fold and pin, he says. Yeah, I can see now actually why it was easier to trim that off, because what he's done, let me just pan back and show you, he's stood it up on one end so he doesn't have to be at an awkward angle, and he can put his force behind the staples and make sure that they go in really well. Okay, we just thought you might like to see how he finishes the corner. He calls it a Christmas corner, and I said, don't you mean hospital corner? I'll run out of staples. But he said, no, that's how you wrap Christmas presents. However, I'm not sure that I've ever had a Christmas present, and if I have, I'm not sure if it was wrapped, certainly not by Neil. But anyway, now there is no getting away with it, Neil. I know you can do it, so I'm expecting presents in future. Okay, last staple going in now.
Ah!
You scared me then. You're so naughty. There we go. Built to last. Oh, I'm putting a shadow on it. Let me move round. Built to last.
These are the lids. Perfect fit.
And that means you can take your plants straight out of the greenhouse, and if you've got nowhere to harden them off, then this is your very own cold frame, which you can use anywhere in the garden or on the flower beds themselves, which is what I do.
So these catches, yeah, that stops the frame blowing that way or the other way, yeah? And then it can't blow upwards because it's held in. And it can't go outwards because this bar's in. So that will never blow away, okay?
So, we have planted up the next batch of ranunculus. They're all cosy in their bed. These are not raised beds, these are just beds that have got boards so that Neil can come along and trim the grass and keep everything neat and tidy. We've got the lids, the polytunnel plastic lids, which are on the frame highlight if you're interested in making those. And basically what that's doing is that's cheating our hardening off process. So we can put them straight outside and they are being protected for a bit longer from the weather so that they get a chance to grow without being shocked by the outside temperatures. It's an absolute sea of ranunculus buds. Fantastic. Now you would never know that I've just taken a massive bucket of asters from this patch for my photo shoot for the spring seed shop. Just look how many stems you get. It's ridiculous. You can do a whole wedding. We could probably do several weddings from this bed, and they're going to just keep on flowering. Here we've got asters and cosmos behind, and just in the background there are the dahlias. Let me turn my phone for you. It's the 15th of September, and I think you'll agree, it actually looks more like spring with these super fresh flowers. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? Wowzers.
It's your stories,
Yes.
and the bed's are 1200 wide because the frames fit in. You measured the frame.
See?
The bed is 4.8 by 12, 1.2.
Thanks very much.